It's recording. Hello and welcome back to my vlog. It is day 26, night 26. It's 11 o'clock yet again. It is what it is, but I'm still here on a daily basis, so that's what counts. Pardon me. So today's video, or this vlog, will have a little bit of structure because I've got some notes here about a few things that I want to share about what I've learned over the last 3, coming up to 4 weeks now, on my journey of self-discovery and becoming a better me. So, yeah, grab a drink, sit back and listen up. Cherry and cinnamon tea. Very, very aromatic. So anyway, I want to share. My eyes are gonna keep darting from there to there. So I want to share some points of motivation and inspiration that I've picked up, like I said, over the last nearly 4 weeks now, on my own journey of self-improvement and starting to improve my health as well, and overcoming some challenges, that kind of thing. So firstly, I want to talk about how obstacles and challenges can be opportunities for growth and learning. So for most of my life, I say for most of my life, all of my life, literally as far back as I can remember, I have struggled with being overweight. Actually, struggled with being overweight is not really the right term. I have been overweight. And on many occasions it has been a fairly big obstacle for me, especially emotionally, and a few times physically. More so during my time at school as a teenager, etc. That's when it affects you the most, because I suppose as a teenager especially, you sort of value yourself based on everyone else's opinion. At that point, you don't know yet, or you haven't learned yet, to basically not give a shit about what anyone else thinks about. So there were some things that I felt I couldn't do, or shouldn't have been granted to do. I don't know, like that skinnier friends would just take for granted. You know, it's kind of hard to explain unless you've been overweight all your life. Then you kind of know. But long story short, it does hold you back. It held me back in some respects. But recently I have decided that I don't want that to be a controlling factor in my life anymore. So I've made a commitment to myself to become healthier, lose the fat. I said the fat, obviously not going to lose all of it, but lose an amount that will make me healthier overall. And with that comes the task of obviously just taking care of my health and my body a bit more. Oh, banging the table. So in the past I have dieted. Oh, got phlegm. So in the past I have dieted quite a bit, but every time then, as soon as I come up against an obstacle, hitting a plateau on the scales, I would admit defeat and give up, essentially. So, and it's the same for when in the past I've had gym memberships and I was stuck in the mindset of waiting for the motivation to come along and push me to the gym, which now I know that's not how it should be. You know, motivation shouldn't even play a part in it. You should just go and exercise daily, really. Let me straighten my leg out here. Ooh. So now the difference is I have changed my thinking, my belief, my faith in what I'm capable of, and rather than admit defeat and give up at the first obstacle, I push through, push forward, you know, and through that process I've learned more about myself. You do very quickly learn more about yourself and what you're capable of when you tell yourself to not care about others' opinions or motivation or inspiration and just get on with it. Especially if you then develop a passion for what it is you're doing, you know, these new challenges, which leads me on to my second point, which is that through this journey of self-improvement, weight loss, getting healthier, and just being a better me, I've discovered a love for exercise, healthier living, healthier eating. I mean, I do still eat a lot of crap and junk, but my eyes are more opened to what I should be doing, and I'm slowly, very slowly, step by step, making those changes. 10 years ago, which was the last time I had a gym membership, I never thought that I would actually enjoy working out as much as I do now. So I go 4 or 5 times a week and thoroughly enjoy it. Like I don't know, that's even tougher to explain. A lot of people don't get it, but it centers me, I suppose. But yeah, no, I do genuinely look forward to every upcoming gym session. So that's a complete mindset shift right there. But yeah, finding a passion in something, especially when you're on the journey of discovery, it can be a game changer for your life. Because when you find something that brings fulfillment and joy, it just makes everything easier, despite the fact that you're constantly pushing yourself to make things harder so that you can keep improving. Notification on the phone. One good thing about it is, especially the exercise or just, you know, getting on the right track to being a better you, is it's important to remember to not look at the goal or the bigger picture and try and take one massive leap at once. Break it down into small steps, and that makes it all more easier to digest, process, etc. And then, motivation and inspiration aside, a very important point is to stay positive, to always have the end result, the goal in mind. Trapped wind. Yeah, always have the goal in mind so that it serves as a constant reminder of what you're working towards. And it's important to remember that it's not always going to be easy. There are going to be speed bumps along the way, but you just have to keep pushing through, keep trying, keep fighting, and the more you deal with those speed bumps early on, the less of a challenge they become later on. But yeah, in the same way of focusing on things one small step at a time, if you can take one small win at a time as well, they all add up to one massive win at the end. So, yeah. So to wrap things up, what did I write down here? Yeah, yeah. Through this journey, of course, it doesn't matter what challenges. It doesn't matter what challenges you're facing in life. You soon will realize that you'll realize and know that you have the strength and resilience to overcome them. And in doing so, you may well find a new passion, and just keep focusing on the progress. Keep the end goal in mind. The journey's never easy, but the end result, if it's anything like the goal in your head, it's going to be fucking awesome.